Hello there, my name is Scott, and I'm in the process of trying to learn as much as I can about some of these older roguelikes because I'm experimenting with a little bit of programming myself, and they're an excellent place to learn. They really are. Um, most of the more popular ones are open source, and you can get your hands right in there and take a look, and it's fantastic. I love open source software. So excuse me, I just took a drink of coffee and apparently it is not cooperating with me. I apologize sincerely. All right, so I did a little sound check, I guess you'd call it, last night, I think, and it seemed, I was actually shocked at how nice it sounded. I mean, it's not great, but it's also far from terrible. So that being the case, I think I'm going to just journal my process as I explore some of these older games. Partly just because it's fun, and partly also because I like to be able to go back and look at these things, and if I'm going back and looking at them, maybe someone else will find joy in going back and looking at them, and that's beautiful. So that's kind of my motivation here, and I am starting with Angband, partly because I cloned the GitHub just a couple nights ago and was surprised at some of the stuff I saw in the code. I didn't realize this game had so many moving parts. I thought it was much simpler than it is. It's also, I noticed while looking at it, it's really quite different from most of the other traditional roguelikes that people play. It strikes a nice balance. It appears, I haven't played it much yet, but it really appears to strike a nice balance between kind of, and I mean no disrespect when I say this, but like mind numbing, just brain dead hack and slash with some strategic thought or tactical thought, and I appreciate that. So it's a good couch game or whatever, and I think it holds up, actually, believe it or not, even with the awful graphics and the questionable interface. The interface used to be so much worse, and part of the reason I didn't play this before now is that the interface I always felt was sort of a mess, like to the extent that it kind of got in the way of the game. And this client that I'm using right now, I've noticed, is just, it's fantastic, actually. I'm taking a lot of inspiration from it, the way it does things. I really like it. For instance, there's, if you've never seen this, there are at least 7 boxes that you can not only like define their size and position and stuff, but also what information goes there. And you do that through this menu up here, like box number 2, display, inventory, equipment. So it's really configurable and it's quite nice. It's also an extremely moddable game. It's been forked several times. People have probably, if you are familiar at all with Angband, it's probably through Tomb 4, which, no shade, I mean, that was a great game. I was unfortunately unable to get into that game because I thought the graphics were so messy. I was unable to literally parse what was going on the screen, and it's partly because I have bad eyesight, and I think it's partly because just that graphic, the palette it's not a great palette in my opinion. and the ASCII version left much to be desired, which I don't have a problem playing in ASCII. I actually appreciate that. So I didn't really give that one much of an opportunity either. So I'm coming at this from kind of a, this is all new to me. You know, I've played roguelikes for most of my adult and teenage life, but never this flavor, really. Much more of a fan of Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup and NetHack and those types of games. The short burst, like coffee break games, I really like as well. Shattered Pixel Dungeons, I think, is just a phenomenal game. So Brogue as well. I think those two games are just fantastic, and I'm actually, what I'm trying to do in my first little game project is just emulate them, not trying to monetize it or anything, just as a learning process. And there's a lot that goes into it. I've been a hobby programmer my whole life, but this is like the first like semi big project I've ever tried, and it's going well, but also quite difficult. I started this character last night. I'm not far. Let's see, where am I? We're on level 2. And this is a kobold priest. So, because I'm just looking to play some video games at the moment, I'm not going to restart. But yeah, I had no desire to play much of anything because I was really into programming at the moment. And looking at the source code. What was that thing? A harpy. I was looking at the source code and I thought that this looked really fun, so that's why I'm here playing it, actually. I had been playing Brogue, and I'll probably stream some Brogue, because there's still a lot I have to learn about that game. I'm not very good at it to begin with. Even though I've played years worth of Brogue, but I'm still really bad at it. I'm really bad at roguelikes, especially when I'm talking. This is a priest, so I should be able to heal myself here, correct? Not with that. I probably have a potion. Cure serious wounds. Quaff that thing. Hooray! I try to run. It's not gonna work. Alright, I'd fight. Hooray! Yeah. Not very great at them anyway, and I'll probably be just a clown show streaming because I will be distracted. What is that? What are these? A soldier ant? A wild dog? I don't think it's great to be waking all of those things up. I think they were all sleeping. This is not the soundtrack for the game. This is Scott Buckley, who... Shout out to Scott Buckley. That guy is great. He's got a lot of really good Creative Commons music. Like, genuinely good. I was shocked. That looks like some gloves. It's a blue yeek. What is that? I've killed one of them before. Has a life rating of 11 and an armor of 24. I wish you'd tell me a little bit more about what it is. I wonder if I can get more of that information. No. certainly wasn't much to worry about. Some dogs, I think? Yeah. It's awful. It's just murdering dogs left and right. Whoa, I'm covered in acid. That's probably not great. What is that thing? A green worm mass. Alright, so these are one of the things I remember about this, playing this, I don't remember when. A long time ago. It was that once you got to a certain level, it was very much a spammy game. There was a ton of like worms and just rats and enemies and tons of it. And it kind of wasn't great. It wasn't a great experience. I didn't enjoy it. We'll see. What is the hell is that? We'll see what things are like now. A cut purse. And who knows? Did that thing just disappear with my money? How do you get messages? There's got to be a way to get old messages. Let me take a look. You'll have to excuse me here for the first couple times I'm playing this while I learn the 2 pages worth of commands. I do not see display messages. I know that you can do that. It's not important, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time. But it is a thing you can do. I know you can send it to one of these things too, I thought. Let's see here. Really quickly. Messages. Okay. That's not bad. So I have a damage shield. Yeah, there was a puff of smoke. He disappeared. I didn't kill it. That's what I was wondering. What the hell is that? An apprentice? Unhurt and asleep. So I just walk up on him? There's 2 of them. This isn't going well. Oh, great. I think I have another one of those potions. So when things get real bad. Ah! Ah! I'm too afraid. Alright, I better drink that thing. Where'd it go? Oh, I thought I had another one of those. Not great. Let's see what these copper potions are. Oh, great. Yeah, there was a potion of confusion. So I doubt I can drink. Oh, I can. Nice. Gave me a shot. Maybe. What just happened? Yeah, no. Can I drink another one of those? Man. Well, let's hope that this potion is neutralize poison, but oh no. Well, not great. But like I said, I am not going to be doing fantastic. I'm going to do a file dump. Look at some spoilers here. Oh, file dump name. Was there one? And yeah. Oh, yeah, might as well. Spoilers. Artifact info. I don't know what those are doing, but I'm gonna check them out. Examine items. If I have anything good. Not that it was an amazing character or anything, but is there a new game? Yeah, and I do enjoy that stuff. So I don't think people that enjoy these games mind grave files. Let me see here. I would like to go with some kind of mage. Is that a thing? I'm sure it is, right? Oh, well, this is Tolkien based, so probably. Yeah, not. Oh, yeah, there is a mage. Okay. Point based. And I guess might as well. Do I have? Oh yeah, you have 20 altogether. What did that do for me? Anything? What is going on? Did I want to redo this. Yeah, okay. This is a little bit confused. That happens pretty often. I'm gonna need a random name here. I think that's the only thing you really get to adjust at the start, though. I don't think there's not weapon proficiencies and that kind of thing like there are in Tomb. I don't think. There's a town, though. Why do I look like I'm on fire? That's pretty funny. I have 9 hit points, so I probably should try to find 40 potions of cure light wounds. See, that's what I'm talking about, and it's only 20 gold per, probably, right? Max is 16. Let's get 16. We did it. Proud owner of 16 light scroll potions. Because I think even this dog's gonna kill me if I let it. Take that, you son of a bitch. Alright. This town is not... it is not safe. If I remember correctly. That much I remember. Alright, here we go. Well, that went well. Right? Oh my. What just happened? I'm just slamming these potions though. Oh, well. It appears that I'm gonna need to stop.